Hey guys, welcome back as always. My name is Laser, and it's that fantastic time again, my friends. No, not better time. It's Prime Resurgence rotation change time, which happens every month or so, or every 20 days, 40 days, something of the sort. So, I will spare you the suspense, my friends. We got two fantastic Warframes ready for you to be picked up. We're gonna hit browse wares, and the Warframes are Volt Prime and Loki Prime. Let's talk about these Warframes for just a bit. When it comes to Loki of the Prime, honestly, when it comes to cloak frames, he's definitely not most favored at the current time, because you can take a Wukong and go Cloud and do what Loki does. Or you can take Ivara and go Permacloak and not play Loki. Or the new girl, what's it called? Varuna, that's it. You can use Varuna and she's a lot quicker. But you know what? Loki is still hella expensive and he still can do certain things that the others cannot. I would still 100% recommend you go farm Loki Prime. And you know what? I still recommend Loki non-Prime for newer players coming into stealth missions, simply because he's the quickest and he's the simplest to understand. You simply press your 2 ability, you go cloak for a number of seconds. Pretty simple, yes? Now, Loki comes with Bow Prime, and as far as melee weapons are concerned, it's okay. It's not one of the best weapons in the game. It's not one of the worst. It has the advantage of being melee, so... and win at the game. Simple as that. Same build for everything. More or less. Well, basically there's 2 builds and a half. You also get Worm Prime, and I'll be honest with you guys, I builded it, I mastered it years ago, and I freaking forgot what the hell it does. Anybody remember what Worm Prime's thing was? Because every Sentinel has a thing. It has a thing. What did this? Was this the one that broke things? Crowd dispersion.
10-meter stun.
So it's a 10-meter stun, some crowd control. That's what it has?
And prevents status effects from applying to it.
Oh, that's something. That's something. Studying on my
Once every
friends.
5 seconds.
Thank you. Once every 5 seconds?
Yes.
So once every 5 seconds. Thank you so much to Victoria, who refreshed our mind on what the Worm Prime does. What else we got, my friends? We got this. It's a mask for your little Sentinel, so it looks more Orokini, and it also you can get the thing on the side that also makes it look more Orokini. And look, a Sugatra. A Sugatra is the thing that dangles like nothing should dangle that way, my friends. Definitely not. If you're older, you know exactly what I mean. It's a Sugatra for your freaking weapons, and yes, it dangles. Also 10,000 endos. Oh, there you go. You are gonna have for this whole pack, okay, will cost you 6 Regal Aya. The Regal Aya is the kind of Aya you get with real money. No, it's not farmable from the game. Normal Aya is farmable from the game. That looks like a teardrop, yes? The blue thing. Look at the upper right corner. Yeah, the blue thing you can farm. The fancy looking one you cannot farm. Well, you can farm by farming IRL. You got an IRL farm. Volt Prime, my friends. This is a much more meta frame, simply because Volt right now is the Eidolon Slayer. Okay, if you're into Eidolon hunting, if you care about Eidolon hunting in the slightest, you gotta have yourself a Volt, no questions about it. Now, of course, Volt is not limited to just Eidolon hunting, but Volt can also be built into Super Speed Volt. So outside of the Super Speed build, that will cause your teammates to hate you because they will get to have intimate relations with, well, walls. You also have one AoE build for Volt. Now, it's super energy hungry, but he is fully capable of clearing entire maps by himself thanks to his 4 ability. So don't wait, my friends. If it's one clear winner when it comes to this Prime Resurgence, it's definitely Volt. Odonata Prime. You guys like flying around on the thing? Here you go, Odonata Prime, which is definitely not the best Archwing, but it's the most fancy schmancy because it has red, gold details on it. So Sugatra! We just talked about low-hanging things, my friends. That's basically the same thing. It hangs from your thing. Edo Prime shoulder plates, basically the Edo Prime armor, you can get the whole armor. It's absolutely bloody fantastic. Honestly, this works very, very well on certain Warframes, including this absolutely beautiful Warframe, Baruch Prime. Legs as well, you get the electricity effect over there. Of course, these are cosmetic, and when it comes to cosmetic, they are subjective and entirely up to you, 100%. Here's the full set. You can buy it separately, yes, if you so desire, and the full set will set you back to Regal Aya. I already bought it. It's absolutely fantastic, and I do recommend it. Get it? I do. Sorry. Let's take a look at what else we got, my friends. So pick up the relics. If you farm normal Aya from the game, you just pick up the relics for these Warframes, and you can farm them like that. You don't necessarily need to buy them with Regal Aya, so do bear that one in mind. Only cosmetics are obtainable only with Regal Aya. But everything that is functional, everything that will give you flat out power, weapons, Warframes, companions, sentinels, they are obtained by simply farming in the game. So bear that one in mind. Let's talk about really old weapons. Fang Prime Fang Prime has to be one of the worst melee weapons in the game, and you should only use this one, get your mastery points, and then simply trade the components if you get additional components for ducats. And that's it, that's what you do with the Fang Prime. I mean, I guess you can build it, but it's really not that smart of a thing to do. The Lex Prime, my friends, even though the Lex Prime may not be one of the most powerful secondary weapons in the game, the Lex Prime is the Deagle of Warframe, the original Deagle. So if you're looking for that kind of an experience, if you're coming from a more classic game, like let's say something like Counter-Strike, for example, or Call of Duty, Modern Bullshit, whatever else, you're gonna love your experience with this one. If you're looking for a more classic feeling weapon, check out the Lex Prime and its full detailed build guide by yours truly in the cards right now. I love classic weapons. And speaking about classic, it doesn't really get a whole lot more classic than the Burston Prime. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't updated the guide on this one in years simply because it's antiquated. It's a bloody antiquated weapon. There's one more primary weapon that's even worse in the sense of its mechanics, old mechanics than this, but I'm gonna save that one for another time. I will be updating the Burston Prime hopefully this year, hopefully. Again, mastery points, and that's pretty much it. The Bratton Prime, however, if the Lex Prime is the original Deagle, this is the solid assault rifle. This is the classic assault rifle experience in Warframe, and arguably it's the best Bratton. Though some players would argue that the Vandal is better, there's an argument to be had there as well. And I do believe, my friends, that is pretty much it in terms of what you can get. If you're interested in purchasing Regal Aya and skipping the farm because maybe you don't have the time for something like that, you can go to the official Warframe website where you can see the bundles. So you can pick up a whole bunch of Aya, you can get free Regal Aya and 200 Platinum for 17.77 euro. Keep in mind this will depend on your region, yes, so 18 euro or your regional equivalent, 37 euro for 7 Regal Aya and 400 Platinum, or 72 euro for 15 Regal Aya and 1200 Platinum. And essentially those are the bundles. Again, these, from my humble point of view, should only be used for the cosmetics. For example, if you want to get yourself the Edo Prime armor set or whatever else. This one is also pretty cool as well. It's the Avia Prime armor, and on the right Warframe it looks hella sick. And I do believe, my friends, that's pretty much it. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe only if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.